Hi everyone. It's very important that you admit to your mistakes. It shows that you have credibility. It shows and displays that you understand when you're right and when you have the flexibility to understand that you could be wrong. A couple of days ago, I made a video about Anthem, where I discussed how little Bioware seemingly care about their product. That here we are, less than a year after the game's been launched, and they still, a third of the way through February, have their Christmas decorations up. Well, your Anthem, which is an Anthem community, put out this tweet, and it says, Ice Tide Season, free play events, weekly strongholds, challenges, season, store, has been extended to run through February. And then they add, please do your research before posting articles/vids about how little Bioware cares about Anthem. Which, let's just be honest, is a stab at myself. So if I go to the link, yes, these are the patch notes on Anthem 1.6.2, where they put their new feature. As we're going to run the same fucking event from Christmas through to the end of February because we've got no content for you. Just like we've had fuck all content for you for the whole of the first year. Just like we cancelled our roadmap, put out a piss poor maelstrom, had loads of people leave. Oh, but we're going to run the Christmas event for you through to the end of February because we have nothing. So as I said at the start of this, it's very important, your Anthem, that you admit to your mistakes. Because if you think for one single solitary minute, this is a company that gives a shit, that they'll happily run the Christmas event through to the end of February because they got nothing new to bring you, then all I can say is you are delusional. Now let's get on with the rest of the vid. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Harsh beginning? No, I don't think it was actually, because do you know what I've got right here? I've got Bioware giving up on Anthem. This has been a long time coming. Let me just make that perfectly clear. We all knew this. They knew this. And it's taken them a year to get to this situation. But of course, we live in current day. And in current day, you can't actually admit your mistakes or apologise to people. In current day, you have to fanny around, tiptoe, use very selective language, and make sure you don't put any culpability on yourself. Because taking responsibility by whether it be the film industry or the gaming industry isn't something these spineless cowards do. And when I say spineless cowards, I'm not having to go at the hard workers. I'm not having to go at the programmers and stuff like that. They're just in a bad situation. I'm talking about the complete and utter mismanagement of this game. From start to finish. Because now Anthem, folks, is done. And we'll go into it. But it's done. The next time you're going to see an update from Anthem, a proper update, not just spinning the same content through a loop, is when they're going to re-release Anthem. When you're going to get your Anthem Next. Or your Anthem 2.0. Oh! So let's get into it. Now, this post isn't showing up for some people. So if it's been pulled down, I'm not refreshing this. I don't think it has, but I'm going to go through this anyway. This came up from Casey. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone. 1 year ago, we were preparing to launch Anthem, a game that represented a big leap into new territory for us as a studio. Yeah, unfamiliar territory as well. It was an exhilarating and terrifying experience to go out to the world with something new and different. Can I just add to that? Something massively unfinished and broken. You kind of forgot to put that in, but that's okay. That's okay. And we are grateful to all the players who forked over their money and realised very quickly they got ripped the fuck off. Doesn't quite put it in those words. He actually says, and we're grateful to all the people who've come along with us on the journey. But I think we know what he means. It has been a thrill for us. That's one word to use. To see the creativity of our players in designing customized javelins and watching them master Anthem's flying and fighting gameplay. I am so proud. This is the go-to phrase. I am so proud of the work the team has put into this game. They're probably the only people that have been working hard for the last 5 or 6 years. Work, work, work. Ah, forget it. Work, work, work. Ah, forget it. Work, work, work. Ah, forget it. Boss, what's that? 5 fucking years have gone by and we've got nothing. Oopsie doopsies. And at the same time, there's so much more that we and you would have wanted from it. Yeah, I think the vast majority of people, I'm going to go out on a limb and probably say 95% plus, wanted a game. Wanted something that was value for their AAA buck that they forked over. Over the last year, the team has worked hard to improve stability, performance, and general quality of life while delivering 3 seasons of new content and features. Press X to doubt. We have also heard your feedback that Anthem needs a more satisfying loot experience, better long-term progression, and a more fulfilling endgame. Oh, right. So, we need a new game. That's what you've essentially said. We need a new game. Oh, my God. So, we recognise that there's still more fundamental work to be done to bring out the full potential of the experience, and it will require a more substantial reinvention than an update or expansion. This is it. This is where they close the door on Anthem. Over the coming months, we will be focusing on a long-term redesign of the experience. Specifically, and can I just say, long-term. Specifically, working to reinvent the core gameplay loop with clear goals, motivating challenges, and progression with meaningful rewards, while preserving the fun of flying and fighting in a vast science fantasy setting. We're creating a new game from the ground up. And to do that properly, we'll be doing something we'd like to have done more the first time around. You had 6 years. 6 years, according to the report, that were squandered away. Looks like you had the people. Bioware ain't short for staff. You had the people, you had the programmers, you had the staff there, but the management was so piss poor, you wasted your experience. Giving a focused team the time to test and iterate, focusing on gameplay first. Can I get to you? Oh, man. This is so crazy just even thinking of this. In the meantime, we will continue to run the current version of Anthem, but move away from full seasons as the team works towards the future of Anthem. No more new content coming. Hey, your Anthem. Looking after you. They really love the game. They're loving it so much, they're giving up on it. Which they've had to do, admittedly, because what they've got here isn't sustainable. It isn't sustainable to bring in new players, and it's not sustainable to keep new players. But hey, it's alright. It's good when you admit when you're wrong. Anytime you want to admit it, come at me. We'll keep the game going with events, store refreshers, Of course you've got to get the store refreshers on, because although you're not going to add anything new, although you're giving up on the game now to actually create another version of Anthem, one which you hope people might actually want to play, you're still going to put digital shit in the store for people to buy to rip them off. Less than a year after launch. Jesus. BioWare, what the fuck happened to you? Well, we know EA probably is one of the things, and then stupidity is the other, and terrible management is another. And revisiting past seasonal and Cataclysm content, starting with our anniversary towards the end of the month. Ooh. So you can have the old shit back on a rotating curve. Nothing new, not until we've decided to re-release the new version of Anthem. Creating new worlds is central to our studio's mission, but it's not easy. You had 6 years. You wasted it. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we miss. What keeps us going? What did you get right? I'm not trying to be facetious for the sake of being facetious, but what did you get right? The world looks beautiful, so your art department is very competent and capable. The world looks great, not denying that. But in terms of gameplay, the shooting was passable. It was alright, not the best, but not awful. And the flying was fun when you're flying, but then it gets annoying when you have to constantly flipping cool down your pipes, or if you even look at going near a wall and then suddenly boom, 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 whatever. So I think we got more wrong than we got right, you know? But okay, can't admit to stuff like that. What keeps us going is the support from players like you. Here we go. This is the emotional blackmail section, folks. Your female, woo, Freudian slip. Your feedback gives us guidance on how we can improve, and your passion inspires us with the courage to create. I've never heard so much shite. That's nothing. You've just said nothing there. You've said platitudes. I look forward to working together with your involvement and feedback towards the best possible future for Anthem. So there we go, Casey. So there we go, folks. Anthem done. In its current iteration, Anthem is done. Nothing new is coming out. The only content that's going to be put on is the old content, just revolving through it.
Oh, but BioWare care. Please do your research. Please do your research. BioWare care.
Because now they have to take time away from the game that they released to actually create a game that works. Because the product that they put out didn't. Oh, I know this is all very uppity. And very,
angry white man.
But this is, I've got no sympathy for BioWare. Because they are putting out a product at full AAA price. They're putting digital shit into a store to take advantage of people. They had 6 years to make the game and they squandered the vast majority of it. And every person that takes the lead keeps leaving the fucking company because they don't want to take responsibility for this nightmare. So if you expect me to have any sympathy for this, no. I fear for Dragon Age. One of my favourite franchises. I fear for it. Now that it's under this BioWare. Oh, God. Why are we regressing in the gaming industry? The gaming industry now, from 15 years ago, is piss mess. But it's okay, because they're making more money through skipping all these corners and just, you know, treating games like corporate messes. Putting out piss poor product. Fleecing the gamer. Absolving themselves of responsibility. We got bank. And 3A matters shit. BioWare fuck up. It's just another company gone. In a long run of companies gone from EA. Fuck, whatever. So here we go, folks. Anthem, in its current format, done. It's just gonna keep going in maintenance mode until they're ready to put out their new version of the game. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links are in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.